With pristine beaches, crystal clear waters and temperatures soaring to 30 C in the summer, it's no surprise that Cyprus is a favorite hotspot for Brits. However, ongoing turmoil in the Middle East has cast a shadow of doubt for those planning to visit this Mediterranean gem, given its close proximity. Cyprus is generally deemed a safe holiday destination, but the British government's advice for travellers does carry some warnings related to political protests, crime and safety. The UK Foreign Office last refreshed its guidance on travel to Cyprus in February. So if you've got a trip lined up to Cyprus or are contemplating booking one, see below for the most recent travel advice. What is the British government's advice about jetting off to Cyprus? The Foreign Office has issued advice. Image, Getty. The most recent travel guidance from the UK Foreign Office does not discourage travel to Cyprus, so it can be considered generally safe to visit. However, the government does caution that demonstrations can occur with little notice in cities, reports Birmingham Live. The Foreign Office advises, events in the Middle East have led to heightened tensions and demonstrations are likely. Avoid any protests, political gatherings, or marches and leave the area if one develops. Local transport routes may be disrupted. Has Cyprus been impacted by the Middle East crisis? While Cyprus has remained largely untouched by the ongoing crisis between Israel and Hamas, it's worth noting that the island is home to a significant Israeli population and tensions have escalated since the conflict began. Local media in Cyprus have reported an uptick in security measures across the island in recent months. Tech Deal of the Week Trends editor Sophie Law decided to put the new SwitchBot mini robot vacuum K10 Plus to the test to see how it compared against a regular Hoover. This isn't just any robot vacuum, it's one of the smallest on the market, wrapped up in a surprisingly compact package. The K10 Plus is not much bigger than a dinner plate, yet it claims to pack the punch of its bulkier competitors. Its petite 24.8 cm diameter body promises to glide under furniture, leaving no crumb or pet hair in its wake. Oh, the wonders of modern technology, what's not to love? I must admit, I was skeptical at first. How could something so small handle the messes of daily life, especially with a dog that sheds enough to knit a jumper every week? Don't let the size fool you. In my opinion, the SwitchBot K10 Plus has been a game changer. Due to its compact size, it reaches places that a large vacuum can't, including the dusty caves under beds and sofas. It's like having a miniature NASA rover cleaning every inch of our home, navigating around obstacles with ease. Its high-performance vacuum motor and optimized duct effortlessly captured dirt from our hard floors and rugs without the tough physical work. That's another feature of the vacuum that is perfect for people who lead busy lives, or perhaps have mobility issues which makes hoovering quite difficult. You don't have to break a sweat hoovering back and forth, moving furniture, or trying not to get the wire tangled around various obstacles. The vacuum is the epitome of set it and forget it. It scurries back to its charging station when low on battery, only to resume its mission right where it left off once recharged. This seamless operation means I can spend less time chasing dust bunnies around. So, what are the entry requirements for Cyprus? As a member of the EU, Cyprus' entry requirements are similar to those of Spain and Greece. Brits must ensure their passport is less than 10 years old and has at least 3 months remaining from the day they plan to leave the country. UK holidaymakers don't need a visa to visit Cyprus if they're staying for less than 90 days for tourism purposes, visiting friends or family, attending business meetings, cultural or sports events, or for short-term studies or training. Cyprus isn't part of the Schengen area, so time spent there won't count towards your 90-day visa-free limit in the Schengen zone. Brits should remember to get their passport stamped upon entering and leaving Cyprus, as border officials use these stamps to verify you haven't overstayed. Tourists may also be asked to present a return or onward ticket upon arrival in Cyprus and could be required to prove they have sufficient funds for the duration of their stay. Local rules affecting UK tourists. Tourists should be mindful of the country's laws and customs. Image, Getty. UK tourists heading to Cyprus should be mindful of the country's laws and customs. Notably, Cyprus enforces strict regulations on goods that can be imported or exported from the country. Holidaymakers are required to declare any items subject to tax or duty. Importing meat, milk or products containing them is prohibited, with exceptions for powdered baby milk, baby food, and special foods needed for medical reasons. While crime against tourists is relatively rare in Cyprus, the UK Foreign Office advises visitors to take sensible precautions. Personal attacks, including sexual assaults and drink spiking, are not common, but travelers are advised to buy their own drinks, keep an eye on them at all times, and avoid separating from their group. Cyprus has a zero-tolerance policy towards illegal drugs, including laughing gas. Those found in possession of drugs could face fines or imprisonment. Same-sex relationships are legal in Cyprus and civil partnerships are recognized, however, acceptance may not be as widespread as in the UK. In the north of Cyprus, same-sex relationships are legal but not widely accepted. Tourists are also warned against photographing sensitive areas such as military buildings, as this could lead to arrest. Additionally, when swimming in the sea, travelers should be wary of strong waves and currents. It's recommended to heed warning signs and only swim at approved beaches. Viral £11.99 hand luggage bag saves on airline fees. A viral hand luggage bag that allows you to save money on extra airline fees has gone down a storm with travelers. The Norway 20-litre cabin bag is a foldable travel bag that fits into the strict Ryanair guidelines for hand luggage. It measures 40 cm by 40 cm by 25 cm, and is 20 litres deep. Daily Record Trends writer Nicola Roy recently tested out the viral bag on a Ryanair flight to Porto, and said it was a better option than a suitcase. And after hearing rave reviews of the £11.99 Amazon Norway cabin bag, and how much could fit, I thought it was time to give it a go and see if it would suffice for a 4-day trip so that I didn't have to fork out for extra luggage allowance, she said. As I started packing, I actually found it incredibly easy to fit everything in. The bag seemed to expand with each piece of clothing. By the time I had fit everything in, the bag was able to zip up with ease, and didn't even feel too heavy. You can buy the Norway cabin bag for £11.99 on Amazon here. This article contains affiliate links. We will receive a commission on any sales we generate from it. Learn more. Are you already planning your next holiday? Planning your next trip abroad? Travel Republic has deals on package holidays to a range of top destinations including Cyprus from £296 pp. If you're after some new luggage for your upcoming break, luxury suitcase brand Antler has slashed the price of its popular logo cabin bag from £160 to £96. Don't miss the latest news from around Scotland and beyond. Sign up to our daily newsletter,